And so I'm sitting there talking to him. I'm like, how are you gaining 10 pounds in the last 3 days? Hey, I'm doing these bicep curls, but my shoulder hurts. I don't feel it in the biceps. I feel it more in the forearms. I had a great client that I took him off of chest and back completely. He did shoulders and arms twice a week because he was non-existent. His chest and back were decent, but no shoulders and arms. I'm just going to hold this, guys. No moving. First guess, and I'll stop moving. Or I'll start moving. What's it going to look like at 0% body fat? All right. This might be the biggest and jackedest I've ever been right now. So how can that translate to you guys at home or worldwide? This is going to be your form check Friday. So put down your form and your exercise on this post right here. I will go over it. Again, pick something. Recommendations is pick something that you maybe not feeling, you're not sure about, you got aches about. Maybe you feel great on it, but it's just achy. So let's see if we can't change it to make it better for you. Any exercise. Also, I would recommend picking a body part that is lagging. So, hey, I feel my back. It's great. I good connection. Has anybody ever said that you got a great back? Because maybe it's like, oh, you got great legs and no back, but you feel it. So maybe there's something there. So think outside the box on this. Think outside the box. Think like if Jeffrey showed me an arm exercise, I would ignore it. Yeah. It don't matter what he freaking does for his arms. He may never feel his arms get pumped. It doesn't matter. They're going to grow. Yeah. He's got it. So it's like Serge. Serge does squats and they look beautiful. There's no connection. None. There's not enough connection there. Or also the nutrition around what he's doing and how he's doing it is powerlifting, where we need to make sure he's really more bodybuild squats. Maybe a shorter range of motion for Serge because he has such long legs. Yeah. You know, I know that sounds weird, but I just know him and I know how his body's reacting to the exercises. I probably wouldn't load him up with a lot of weight and stay powerlifting. He'll keep going back to the full body using it instead of like a Smith machine squat. Ooh. Right? How do you do a Smith machine? 5 sets of 8. Closed stance, pop those things. Stance, ooh,
knees together.
Ooh, yeah. I could see that for Serge. Yeah. So this kind of helps you guys out.
What helps you out when somebody shows you their form?
What helps me out is understanding. First of all, I'm going to see what they're doing, see if it's connected, see how they're moving through it, see if there is a connection on them doing it, or are they using other body parts as leverage to move through the exercise. Like I see people deadlift and I'm like, well, you're just using leverage, you know, so you're not even really using all your back. You're doing more the upper back, the glutes, some of your quads on the sumo. So it changes. Everybody's different. Everybody's it's an amazing thing to be able to watch and
so do you
dissect
also
it.
Write that then?
I do.
Like, hey,
great point.
Here's my biceps are lagging, but I'm only feeling it in my front delts on a curl. Do you want them to put that?
Yeah, I would love that. I would love that. So just to read, like Bobo could pretty much do anything, anything, and I'll just ignore it. But put down the exercise, a video of it. Make sure that video is also edited from the start of the lift to the end of the lift. I don't need this 20 seconds, 40 seconds of you setting up. And then also write down a little bit of, hey, I'm doing these bicep curls, but my shoulder hurts. I don't feel it in the biceps. I feel it more in the forearms. I'm getting this back exercising going, but it's achy on the lower back. I'm not feeling it. And it hurts too much. I get an impingement on my shoulder. So how can I do bench press? So those are the kind of things I want this. That's what this is about. We're going to keep this short and simple. Tomorrow, I will go on to talking about when the best time to do cardio is. I'm also going to talk to you about dense food and the right foods when we are dieting. Now, we're getting some hiccups. Remember this. So I got a guy, Bryce, who's on Power Bodybuilding, but his schedule's kind of messed up, right? And so he's on the program. He has the Power Bodybuilding app. He sees the workouts. But relative to what he sees, I altered it so it works with his schedule. So he's not squatting twice a week. He's only doing it once. He's not benching twice a week. He's doing it once. He's not deadlifting twice a week. He's doing it once. So I fit it for him. It's a great guideline, and it's something he has to keep on there and keep, but it's a good guideline, and I override that at times. And that's the same thing that goes on with the food and the nutrition. The nutrition is a great guideline, and all the workouts are a great guideline. I may change things for you guys, and when I govern that change, stay with what I'm governing, okay, with that little change I'm making. I had a great client that I took him off of chest and back completely. He did shoulders and arms twice a week because he was non-existent. His chest and back were decent, but no shoulders and arms. So I just removed them. Removed the chest and back that were decent, doubled up on the shoulders and arms to overshock the body, to force the stimulation to it to grow. And so that's, again, overriding the program because we get to talk. That's the great thing about this. I want to be able to talk to you guys and override it. So we have a couple people that did check-ins. I override the nutrition. Stay with what I'm overriding. That's what my team is about. And they ask you this. So don't go, well, that's different than this. Stay with what I told you to do this week, and then we'll probably change it again next week. Okay? So don't get confused. Stay on it. We're at a short turnaround here. Lucy, mahalo. Mahalo. Bobo. Also, let's talk about food tomorrow. So, like, I saw that Bobo was eating fish. I have him on fish, right? Now, he's from the South. And so he was deep frying all his fish, and he was having catfish.
Were you really?
Yes, he was.
You're not like
I'm not. I'm making this up.
Jeez.
You guys can ask Bobo right now. He was doing catfish, and he was deep frying all of it.
Oh, man.
And so I'm sitting there talking to him, and I'm like, how are you gaining 10 pounds in the last 3 days? And you're only on 50 grams of carbs. And he's like, well, I'm doing fish, and I'm just doing fish. Right, Jeremy? Will back me up on this. And then he sends me a picture, and it's deep fried. So, again, you know, tell me everything. Tell me what you're cooking with. At this point, when we're dieting, we want to remove those oils and stuff like that. Now, I can't help Bobo.
At this point, you should know Mike. If Mike says fish, it means tilapia only.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come
on. Lucy, please
if Mike says
make sure that you're not doing the fish like Bobo does, okay?
Right.
You guys in Hawaii cook it clean, right? You guys do it a little bit clean, but you probably have a lot of, what do they do? They don't do the pineapple with it all the time.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That does sound good, man. I wish I could get some pineapple right now.
Oh, who didn't it?
Oh, no. Oh, what do we got going on here?
We got toxicity. Look at that.
Toxicity.
Jeremy, skip form check for legs. Come on.
Yeah, well.
That's uncalled for.
Yeah, it's true, though. It's true, though. Let's be honest. Lucy's going to help you out with some good cooking of that fish. That's a Hawaiian cooking. So good. I love it. I love it, guys. Yeah, we'll go over all that kind of food stuff tomorrow. Today, get the form in here. Let's see this stuff. I'm excited about seeing everybody's forms. Bobo, I will do a request. I would love to see a front squat without any shaking. Jeremy, you got to get your squat on here as well. Let's see how that's looking weight-wise. Also get a video from Oliver on here. Again, this is open to everybody, so everybody get your stuff in here. I will see you guys tomorrow for form. Let's do a cutoff on this. 2 o'clock.
2 p.m.
2 p.m. tomorrow, Friday, is a cutoff so I can get to everybody, okay?
Cali time.
And then Saturday's check-ins. All right, guys. Be well.